because you can't drink and talk at the same time.
Leave the conversation to us and order another beer.
You're listening to Texas Live midday
beer-centered show.
Liquid Lunch.
Liquid Lunch.
Liquid Lunch.
Liquid Lunch.
With T.D. Mike Kennedy
and Schaumburg.
Here are your hosts,
Catherine Contreras
and Josh Stewart.
And producer Perry. Hooray for beer, everybody! Everybody, welcome to Thursday. Welcome,
Hello.
welcome to lunch. Welcome to Liquid Lunch.
Hello there.
Catherine,
Yes.
happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, Josh Stewart.
How is your work going today?
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
You know,
Are-
it's a work day.
are
Almost. Today's our Friday, so that's nice.
She's 3-day weekends.
Yeah. Every weekend.
Huh? Has she fired
So
anybody?
sorry.
Oh.
I'm,
today.
I'm still trying to get. It's fine. We're just.
Have you
we're gonna
fired
get-
anybody today? Chad wanted to know if you fired anybody. You know what? Hold on. How rude of me. Hold on, Catherine, before you answer that question.
That was very rude.
In studio, our second ever in studio guest, my
Oh,
neighbor.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Guest.
What?
For Josh's misstep.
What?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
I generally wait to make smart aleck comments until I'm introduced, but I
Yeah.
couldn't resist. You know, she said her day was going good, so I just figured she hasn't fired anybody.
Oh, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
That's
I don't have that kind of power here.
Oh, okay. Not yet.
If I did,
Yeah.
everybody
Who would you fire?
She would
Turn the camera around.
unleash it.
There's only 6 of us in this office, and everyone is so lovely. No, I would fire Kennedy.
Deservedly so.
Yeah.
I can't blame you for that one.
Yeah, I would too.
Fire somebody, and everybody's workload goes up 18%.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. People aren't quite as annoying when you put it that way.
Yeah, see,
You're
exactly.
here a lot easier to get along with.
There's 6 of us, so probably shouldn't fire anybody.
Yeah. I'm beginning to tolerate you a lot more.
Yeah.
Just the thought. All right. Well, Chad Pilbeam,
Hi.
the founder of Beer Logic, the ponderer,
I don't know.
the
I got
official.
a lot of titles. You talking
So-
about Brewmasters?
Yeah.
Oh, MC Brewmasters again this year. That's going to be another great, fun weekend out on Galveston Island.
Yeah, that Moody Garden.
Yep. 90 plus breweries. Each brewery's bringing. I heard this number, this statistic. Each brewery's bringing on average 3.5 beers.
Okay. Which is more than the average household has children.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's right. So you can drink one beer for each of your children on average,
And
one for yourself.
And we do.
we do.
Yeah, that's right. Usually we're drinking because of our children.
Yeah, it's called
not
coping.
for them.
Yeah, yeah. When I mentioned to Kennedy that my kids were back in school, he's like, "Oh, do you miss them?" I was like, "No, no."
Yeah.
That's
I
not how
mean,
that works. That's
yeah.
not how that works.
Of course, I'm going to miss you while I'm sitting around doing exactly what I want all day.
Right?
What I do miss is sleeping in.
Do you?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
do not?
true. I don't know, a little bit.
You can sleep when you're dead. Come on.
Can you? Are you positive that that's what we get to do? when
No,
that-
but prove me wrong. That's the thing. You can't prove the opposite. You can't prove the argument.
But you can't prove that you get to sleep. So you got to if sleeping is important, you got to bank on. May not get to do this on the other side. It may be a heavy workload on the other side. You never know.
You never know.
A bunch of God's a go-getter.
I think it depends on how you were in this life.
You think so?
See, this is applying beer. This is applying beer logic right here. If I claim it first, you have to prove me wrong. So I claimed it. Therefore,
Whoa.
I'm right. Oh no, that's beer logic. Look at this. Her eyes just got really big. She's like, whoa.
Jeez.
Well, no, get this. Josh and I have known each other for a while, so we kind of we throw spitballs at each other. If we were in the same classroom, we both would have been kicked out at the same time and
Yeah.
then high-fived in the hallway.
Yeah.
On the way to the principal's
We'd be
office.
hanging out in the Saturday detention.
Oh,
together.
totally.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
in school suspension or whatever.
Oh yeah, with Judd Nelson and the big nostrils, we'd be hanging out with the Breakfast Club.
Yeah. Which one?
I had no lunch that day.
Yeah, no. Yeah, eat lunch in school suspension. They bring you your tray. Did y'all have that?
What?
You'd have to go to the in-school suspension
Oh
room.
yeah.
Not in school suspension. Thank you.
You need to go back and try. Well, you were kind of a goody-goody, right? That's the perfect term for. Huh? Yeah.
I had goals and aspirations, Josh. I don't think that makes me a goody goody.
I think it kind of.
And look where it's
Goals and
gotten me. It's gotten me
aspirations.
co-hosting the show with you. That's how far it's gotten me.
Yeah. Well, it's gotten you far.
Yeah.
got you to co-host with Josh Stewart on Liquid Lunch.
It's like,
Public lunch via Skype.
yeah. Well, no. Beautiful technology,
I
right?
know.
We're doing a live show from my house.
Yeah.
I mean, from the studio.
Dude. Yeah, that's like when I refer to the Beer Logic World Headquarters and Drinking Emporium.
Is your
It's my garage. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's a badass garage.
Well, thank you.
Let's be honest with you.
I-
He's got the whole thing built out, Catherine. with beer fridge and all kinds of beer memorabilia, shelving and couches.
beautiful.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, the collection is getting a little ridiculous. My wife is she called hoarders. No, she did. She called hoarders and said, if it's a hobby that's gotten out of control, and they wanted pictures of rats and cockroaches and stuff.
Yeah.
Which of course I'm a little cleaner than that. She says no, it's just a really organized mess, and they said that doesn't qualify. So.
Okay, so we got a lot going on today's show. A lot I want to get to, but our first segment, and you're going to have to answer this question, Chad. So before you refill.
Nobody told me there was going to be a quiz. I didn't study, but
not-
let's go.
It's
Come on.
not really a quiz. We got a segment. It's called, well, I'll let the man explain. Hopefully.
It's time for your favorite segment and mine, here on Liquid Lunch. This is...
What you drinking?
Good.
So, Chad Pilbeam, what you drinking?
Right now, nothing.
What?
Because my glass is empty, dude.
That's when I know I waited too long
Yes.
for the segment. What
Sorry.
were you drinking?
What was I drinking? I was drinking the Busted Sandal 210.
Woo!
Londa. Yep. That's it. Look at he stole my product. Look at that product placement.
There, right in front of your face.
Busted Sandal
Right.
makes a
Oh,
return.
there it
Captain.
is.
There we go. There's
This
the
one's
logo.
for you.
Yeah.
So if you get your hands on some of this beer, I had it. I want to say a little over a year ago for the first time, and I was like, where can I get this stuff? And couldn't find it. Now all of a sudden they've grown, they've gotten a little bit bigger. They're still distributing the beer themselves. And I talked to Mike, the owner. He's a really cool cat. He hooked me up with some samples, and I said, well, when you get hooked up with free beer, but let this be a lesson to all your listeners.
Okay.
When you get free beer from people, it's always good to share it with other people. So I brought it to share with everybody here today.
Yeah.
Because they shared with me, and so I'm going to take it. I'm going out for a little soiree this evening. I'm taking a little more of this Busted Sandal and sharing it with more people. Spread the good word. That's what we're drinking.
210.
210
Busted Sandal.
Busted Sandal, San Antonio, Texas.
Shout out.
Take us.
Yeah. We
Oh,
love
wait
San-
a minute.
She's.
She's
Did you just make the connection?
I'm in.
I did.
I'm
I
in
just
San Antonio.
yeah.
Yeah.
She said shout out, and I was like, oh yeah, boom,
Yeah.
it connected.
Uh huh.
She's in
Right
San
now.
Antonio.
Yeah.
I just had Hoppy Chulo as my guest co-host.
Yeah.
Oh, on She's
Thanks.
Crafty.
Yes.
We taped the season premiere of She's Crafty, and he was my guest co-host.
When does that drop?
That will be September, either the 2nd or the 3rd. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to start releasing on Thursdays or Fridays yet. But
Okay.
We'll see.
So either on your drive to the Brewmasters Festival or your drive back, either way, perfect.
Get on that train.
Right. Exactly. Latest episode,
Gotcha.
season 2 premiere.
Gotcha.
She's Crafty podcast.
She's
Great.
crafty.
Yeah.
That's right.
Excellent.
Nice.
It got real trippy.
Wait a minute. With a guy named Hopachulo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy Chulo and
Chulo,
Scott
sorry.
Metzger from Freetown.
Woo, the
Oh.
twofer.
Wow.
The twofer. That's
Finally, Scott's on
I
your
know.
podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Finally rolled in there.
Yeah.
And it was raining, so I was like, oh, this guy's not going to show.
He's not going to drive his Lamborghini
He's
over here
not
for
going
that.
to do it.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's wrap up that segment. Hold on. We got an outro. We have to play it.
This has been another installment of...
What you drinking?
Be sure to listen next time, right here on Liquid Lunch.
Do that. So that's what you're drinking.
That's what you drink. Oh, I thought you wanted me to do that voice. I was like, I'm
Can
not
you do it? Do you know whose voice that is?
No, I don't.
It's this guy.
Nah.
Yeah.
Shut the front door.
Yeah. Little look behind the microphone.
You probably had a big, robust porter or stout, and you're like, I can talk like this.
I did.
He's just the chameleon of radio personality.
I am.
James Earl Jones, eat your heart out.
Yep. I'm going for episode 17 of Star Wars. I'm trying to, when they do the Force Ghost.
He's also in a rap song.
James Earl Jones?
James Earl,
No,
yeah.
you.
Or Josh.
Josh.
I was like,
That
wait
would
a
be
minute.
that would be
James
pretty
Earl
cool.
Jones doing rap.
That would be pretty cool.
Yes.
Like he has his audio where he reads the Bible is like one of the best-selling audiobooks of all time.
Because he sounds like, I command thee.
He's like, is this read by the author? It's
Yeah.
just James Earl
I just
Jones.
realized I was like the Archie Bunker of quoting the Bible there. I command thee.
That's in there, right?
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah. It's
Probably.
like in Sneezyastes or something.
In sneezing. Hilarious. What?
You got a good Bible. A Bible book in the Bible yesterday.
Oh, well, okay. Let it
We'll
let
wait,
it
we'll wait.
let it come organically, as they say.
Sorry.
Christopher. All right, so that's our first segment. Let's take our first break real quick. We're gonna refill.
Okay.
Producer Perry just over there is hard at work.
I know,
He's
he's-
so super intense, right? I don't know what
He's
he's
the
like.
hardest working guy on the show because the rest
He
of us
is.
are screwing around.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got we've got Chad Pilbeam with us in studio here on Liquid Lunch. Catherine and I, Kennedy, producer Barry. We'll all be right back, taking a quick break. You look like you're about to jump up and run around, Catherine.
No, I'm trying to get my headphones working so that
Okay.
I can hear you guys better.
Okay. Well,
And
you've got like 2.5 minutes to do it.
Perfect.
All right. Here we go. We'll be right back.
Liquid Lunch is brought to you by No Label Brewing Company, the brewery by the Silos in Katy, Texas, bringing you such beers as First Street Blonde Ale, El Jefe, Hefeweizen, 11 Amp IPA, Ridgeback Amber Ale, and Pale Horse Pale Ale. As the seasons change, so do their seasonal offerings: Black Widow, Elda M, Don Jalapeno, and of course Forbidden Lavender. And then don't forget those off-label brews, so good. Perpetual peace, it'll change your life. No Label Brewing Company in Katy, Texas. Join them in the tap room Monday through Friday, 3 to 10, Sundays, 12 to 6.
Don't forget the Saturday tour and tasting, kid and dog friendly, 12 to 3, Saturday.
Or anywhere finer Texas craft beer is sold. No Label Brewing Company, Katy, Texas, proud sponsor of Liquid Lunch.
Liquid Lunch is sponsored by Barbacoa Apparel. Barbacoa Apparel is a San Antonio-based independent clothing line that caters to Texans and Texans at heart. To find out more about Barbacoa Apparel or to buy your favorite taco tea, go to barbacoaapparel.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take a moment to speak to you about mead. This is the meeting of life. I'm not talking about the lake near Las Vegas, and I'm not talking about Ernest P. World. You know what I mean, Bert? I'm talking about the world's oldest fermented beverage made from honey. Just like craft beer, mead can't be kept inside the box. With a heart for variety, today's mead makers are not afraid to shake things up at the meadery. Meads made with chocolate scream Happy Valentine's Day, while meads made with coffee offer a caffeine buzz and a balance to a sweet mead base. You like it spicy? Try a sweet mead with jalapeno or habanero. Spice things up with cinnamon, vanilla, and more. This category, known as experimental, is truly as unpredictable as it sounds. One we recommend is Fuego Jalapeno Mead from Griffin Meadery in Willis, Texas. You can learn more about this and experience all that mead has to offer by attending the Texas Mead Fest, September 24th in Conroe, Texas, presented by the Texas Renaissance Festival and Interbrews. For more information on tickets, lodging, times, and more, visit texasmead.org. The Texas Mead Fest. Come see what all the buzz is about.
Feeling a little funky today. Yeah. Welcome back to Liquid Lunch. Yeah. Chad Pilbeam with us in studio. Co-host Catherine.
What up?
With us live from SAT, San
Right.
Antonio, Texas.
210, y'all.
The 210, keeping it real in the 210. Home of Busted Sandal.
Right.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
enough of that. A lot of big beer news locally going on. We got lawsuits that we'll talk about in a minute. The Crowlergate, hopefully we'll have a resolution today. Yeah. That's one of the more silly ones.
That's proof that the government is capable of making mistakes. But then again, what do you expect from a country that its next president's going to be either Hillary or Trump? It's
true. That's the reaction. That sums it up. That sigh right there, Catherine, is that's perfect. That's
Scary
sigh.
times, Josh. Scary times.
It's a good thing there's beer.
Yeah. Oh wait, sorry, I had your mic down. Yeah, there is a good thing. It's beer. Say that again.
I said it's a good thing there's beer.
Good.
Yeah.
Get that out there.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you,
That's
Kennedy.
a good shout out for beer.
I want to, speaking of shout outs real quick to our listeners on our audio feed on Mixler. We've got a handful of listeners there. If you want to jump on the chat, we'll say hey to you specifically. But we have an audio feed. We have a video feed. It's whatever floats your boat. You're driving around the audio feed, probably your better choice.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. You want to see Catherine's lovely face, Kennedy's awesome graphics, Perry's awesome button pushes, Chad's beautiful bald head.
Yeah, that's it. That's what people are signing up
My growing in beard, sort of.
for. Yeah, dude.
Sorta.
You do have that
Are
look
you-
that I
can't
just
see
rolled
it
out of
because
bed. Sorry.
You have the there. Oh wow!
Yeah, it's.
I just rolled out of bed.
You could be on like a paper towel roll. With that.
I'm a flannel shirt away from a huge
you.
endorsement deal. Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
Yeah,
Cool.
I like
do that.
it.
Is there? I think they had the brawny guy lose his beard though, a few years
Really?
back. Yeah, he went all millennial on us, or maybe not. Millennials.
Yeah,
seem
he
to-
got a mani-pedi and they shaved the
Wow.
beard.
He has like a man bag.
Yeah.
Instead of an axe.
Yeah.
It's like a sleeve.
Yeah.
Attached
He's all
sleeve.
on his phone on
That's
the
right.
front.
He quit drinking beer and started taking up fruity, artificially fruit-flavored malt beverages.
Yeah, like
Like Zima.
Yeah, oh,
Zima's
yeah.
back because of the brawny
Oh,
guy
there we
shaved his
go.
beard.
Yeah, he went all. Well, okay, so let's get back to our announcements. So we have stuff coming up as far as like law stuff. There's 3 lawsuits in Texas going on right now that are beer related. Hopefully, maybe if Kennedy, you're following the Twitter feed, right? Lion said yes, he is. He's right there on it, checking it for the update. Cuvée Coffee and the Crowler Gate should be coming down. They testified a lot. I know Jeffrey Stuffings from Jester King was testifying yesterday, saying that Crowlers are not manufacturing, which they're not, right? It's like putting it in a mason jar, but with a machine to do it, right?
You're preaching to the choir here. The thing is I've heard TABC's argument on this whole thing,
Yeah.
and they have said that it is. I mean, it's the letter of the law that they are enforcing. Change the law, and they'll change the way they enforce it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous the way the law's written, though.
It's silly.
Yeah, I can pour beer out of a tap into a can, and put a little machine there, and it seals it, and that's considered manufacturing beer.
Right.
No, it's not.
Right,
It's
and
packaging.
And they said that the screw-on, the screw-on version of a Crowler was aluminum.
Yeah.
But it still seals. That's okay. But the can, it's the can. Anyway, so hopefully we'll have a judge that says this is
Yeah.
this is
This is
yes.
why we need term limits.
Absolutely
Because
Term
of
limit-
crawlers.
Yeah.
No other reason.
Right, exactly. All right, what else do we... Oh, Brewmasters Beer Festival down in Moody Gardens. Mr. Chad Pilbeam.
Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend, big time. Galveston is just kind of a wash in beer that whole weekend. The whole...
Who wants a beer?
Oh yeah, we're.
Oh, I got one.
No problem.
So, yeah, I got one. I'm good. You pour it.
Yeah, we're drinking. There's your.
Again. 2-1. Oh, wait.
No.
That's the IPA. We went...
This is Slippery Rock.
Slippery Rock. Yeah, we're representing all.
Ooh, Slippery Rock IPA. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, see, you get it. I told you that. Those guys over there, they took good care of me. So I said, I'll give you a shout out here on
Absolutely.
Liquid Lunch and bring some beer. And of course, always share.
Yeah.
It appeases the beer spirits.
Yeah. No, it's one of those things that's counterintuitive. That's my big word for the day.
Counterintuitive.
That the more you give away, the more you get back. Like spiritually, emotionally. The more love you give, the more love you receive. The more beer you
It also
give out.
makes you feel like less of an alcoholic.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
right.
that.
You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna drink all this. I'm gonna share it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share this.
As long as you're an alcoholic with other alcoholics, you.
It does that's once you're in the group mentality, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Don't go to a meeting and you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah. As
As
long
long
as
you
you're
go to a meeting, you're an alcoholic. That's it.
Right.
Or take it to the meeting because I'm pretty sure those are BYOB.
Yeah. They almost never serve beer at those.
They never do. It's so silly.
I'd go. Yeah, it's kind of like like falling off the wagon. I'd stay on the wagon if there was a bar.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right?
come on.
Yeah, that wagon needs to be a beer bus. We need to.
Yeah. There we
Your marketing's all wrong. Your
Yeah.
business model's wrong. But
Brewmasters, you were talking about. That's what you were talking.
yeah, well, okay. I want to come back to.
Oh, we're
that
coming back.
because
All right,
we've
so-
got some big news, big Liquid Lunch news.
Bigger?
Are you ready?
Huge.
Well, it's not as huge as it's going to be in a few months, but it's getting there.
I love it. It's like
well on its
we got
way,
some
Josh.
big
It's
news
well on its
that's
way.
coming up soon.
Well, no,
Probably.
we're going to talk about it now. You'll understand.
All right,
Hold
let's
on.
go.
Let me hit our music.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Oh, a little Beaver fever.
A little.
I like
Yeah. Beaver Nation is alive and well in this studio.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. It's a song called. You know what the song's called?
Kill Me Now.
And it's called.
Crap.
No. Y'all are you're stepping all over.
Sewer rat.
Yeah.
Catherine's
Garbage.
announcement.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
Sorry,
So this is a
sorry,
little.
Catherine.
If you're not getting the reference now, Catherine,
No,
congratulations.
thank you.
Tell us. There we go.
I'm working on the ultimate homebrew, guys.
She's taking up her.
Inside of my uterus.
That is actually.
Oh yeah.
I hope you're watching the Facebook feed. or the YouTube
That's
page.
pretty awesome.
Yeah. This is what we assume your baby will look like. super chubby.
No, I don't see. I can't. I don't have my phone with me. It's at my desk.
Okay. Oh, well, hopefully your coworkers are watching right now, so you can go back and see what our approximation of what your baby will look like.
Oh, good.
The first Liquid Lunch baby.
Do a mashup of me and Jason's faces. Is that?
It looks like,
much.
It looks
Pretty
like
much.
mashing, more like potatoes stuffed into a baby.
Oh, good.
So what you're not seeing, Catherine,
Awesome.
is the fattest baby I could find.
I told him to
It's
find
not. I wouldn't be surprised because I'm telling you guys, I can't stop eating right now.
There's nothing wrong with fat babies. Fat babies are great. I mean, that looks like a Maury episode right there. But
Like they replaced the baby bottle with one of those pastry bags and squeezing frosting in his head.
Oh,
Like-
that sounds so delicious.
What I really like is how the drool has like
coagulated.
Yeah, right there in like the double chin fold.
Yeah, it's pooled.
Yeah.
Fermented. It's probably fermenting.
No, you know what that is? That's foreshadowing for fraternity initiation. He was just forced to do his first bong.
So, how far along are we? I say we because
So I am 14 weeks
Okay.
along. So about 14 and a half weeks. I'll do February the 19th of 2017.
okay,
Woohoo!
February 19th. So Valentine's Day.
Around Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
Yes.
cool.
Super excited.
Yeah. Are you wanting either? Does it matter, boy, girl? Do you have?
Well, I'll tell you this.
Okay.
I love girls because they are fun to dress.
Mm-hmm.
I have a son, and he's the most laid-back, chill kid ever. So I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't matter to me, but I can tell you, I don't know for sure. But I had a sonogram done a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And she said she couldn't see any boy parts.
Ah.
So it's either a girl or a really unfortunate boy.
Wow.
Look,
This is
there's
being
time.
recorded, and your kid's gonna go back and hear this someday.
He could come back and listen to this with his therapist. It all started. My mom was on this show back when the internet was out on these things called computers and not implanted in your head.
Yeah.
Do you have names picked out?
Oh yeah.
Do we have names to pick? We do. We have, Jason, if it's a boy, wants a junior. So
Like,
that's pretty
would it
straightforward.
be Jason Jr.? I don't want to assume.
It'd be Jason Jr.
Because I'm cool if y'all name it Josh Jr. That's fine.
No, how about if we call it JJ, and then we can be like, it could go either way,
Yeah.
right?
And if anybody asks,
and he'll
Yeah.
be dynamite.
Now the problem with girls' names is that
Wow.
I don't know. I know
That's
you
a
guys
dad
have,
joke.
have kids.
yeah.
We had long discussions about girls' names, and for whatever reason, he only chooses stripper names. So
like Bambi,
Portia.
like Jasmine or Destiny,
Cinnamon
Autumn.
Jade.
cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Yeah.
It's really all the pumpkin ale spices.
Any like food or gem
Uh-huh.
or seasons, autumn and summer.
Sapphire.
Yeah.
So we're not fully agreeing on those right
Okay.
now.
Well, if she comes out twirling around the umbilical cord, woo, you know.
I mean, what are you gonna do if you're made that way?
Yeah, you just got to go with it.
Calling Cinnamon to the delivery room.
It's a gift. It's a gift. She was born with it. That's it's a talent. It's a talent.
Yeah.
So,
So
anyway,
we'll see what.
we are I can speak for everybody at the tables.
Mm-hmm.
The full. We're super happy for you.
Thank you so much.
I'll
drink for you
cheers.
because you can't.
I have to tell you that it is for a beer lover.
Yes. Tough.
Not the easiest road.
Okay, so we've kept this under wraps,
For
meaning
what?
the
A while.
sweater and the 3 shirts or whatever you wear, for a little bit, right? We've known about this for a little bit. I was privy early on. I can keep a secret.
Probably the next day because we have to do this show.
Yeah.
And we have a segment called "What You Drinking."
So we've been lying our faces off when it comes to what is
Right.
Catherine drinking, but that's okay. Just suspend belief. Think of it as like pro wrestling, but without.
Right, they're really there and they're really doing all that, but nobody's getting hurt.
The outcome is scripted.
Right, exactly.
I was gonna say minus the tights, but I got my ring shorts on
You
right
wear-
now. I do. You can't see it because it's under the table. But
Yeah,
It's because it's so hot in here.
and we've all seen, and it's not pretty.
well, it's pretty awesome though.
Eh.
And somebody started drinking early this morning.
Pretty awesome.
Feeling pretty proud of himself.
Yeah. So anyway, we are super excited for our new baby. I'm calling it ours.
No, it is ours. It's a
Yeah.
community baby.
Would you
Takes a
consider?
village.
Yeah, it takes a village.
Would you consider naming your baby Liquid Lunch?
Oh. Like if we got how many Facebook followers or listeners, live listeners, would we have to get for you to name this baby Liquid Lunch? Because I mean, this is what?
How about this? How about we
4.
put a pin in that?
Huh?
Right, we'll put it on the idea board next
Okay.
to Diamond.
Cinnamon Liquid Lunch Contreras.
Yeah, like a middle name. How about like a?
I think Liquid Lunch is
We'll
better
put it.
than
We'll
Diamond.
put it on the idea board. We'll put it next to Jason's stripper names and also his Game of Thrones suggestions.
Oh no!
And we'll put
no,
Liquid
no,
Lunch in
no.
there. Okay, and then we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Would they want to name? Was he like, let's name her or him, either way, dragons, so that I can then refer to you as Mother of Dragons?
He was.
Yes. I don't know. I don't. Well,
Exactly. Yes.
is that's how that goes? Anyway, but like, let's say we got to 1,000 live listeners every single show for a month straight. Could like maybe like an official like third name?
I mean, let me just say that She's Crafty has quite a few listeners, and I'm not going to name the baby She's or Crafty.
Oh,
I broke a headset.
that's cool.
This is why we can't have nice things.
It is true. All right. Well, that's
Can you just
Sorry, I'm sorry, Josh.
that's okay. All right. We'll just take it out of your pay. Dock your pay.
Yeah.
So what were you going to say, Catherine? I cut you off there.
no, that was it. That's it. I got a bun in the oven.
Bun in the oven. Oh, what was the
bun-
last beer you drank before?
The last beer I drank before I discovered what was happening, I think. Oh, that's such a good question because there's so many.
Yeah. Here's a better question. What's the first beer you're gonna drink as soon as you can?
Yes.
That's
The first beer I'll probably have will be the Freetail Yosoi Unberliner because that's my favorite.
Okay.
It's my favorite.
I have
Just had that.
I have
Yeah,
a
good
slightly
stuff.
inappropriate question. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. What beer were you
Get it
drinking?
all out.
What beer were you
What's that?
drinking when the baby was conceived?
Yeah. What?
No, I don't know. Jason and I drink a lot of beer, but I can tell you that it's had something to do with it. I'm sure.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's 90% of the time.
Yeah,
For
I don't.
everybody.
I don't know. We drink well, I go to a lot of beer events,
Uh-huh.
so that's part
Was
of it. Too.
was there a beer event that was this baby conceived at a beer
Okay.
event?
Yeah, like.
I love how this
I don't
beer
know.
drinking show is turned into soft core because you want details on how the baby was conceived.
Well, it's an interesting story,
Jason and I-
Chad. It's an interesting.
Jason and I can only be intimate on the canning line.
Yeah. See, that would be kind of cool.
on the
Yeah.
canning line.
Yeah,
Yes.
or like a pallet of grain.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
and we got to find the batch of beer that grain made. That's a magic.
Yes.
That's a baby making elixir right there.
Yeah, that'd be like going to some auction and find out you bought a couch that was used in an adult film. Like, yeah, that couch was used. And it's like, yeah, we probably don't want to sit over
Don't
there.
get anywhere near black lights.
Right, exactly. Stay away from.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, now you know how I feel about this whole discussion. You guys work together all the time, and you have this discussion. I get invited in here to drink beer, and all of a sudden, we're talking about private parts, and we're talking about.
You have kids though.
Well, yeah.
What?
I got a senior and a freshman, so I can see the finish line. She's
A
starting over.
freshman. I have a freshman too in high school.
There you go, Chad.
She just started.
Inspiration, maybe.
Inspiration for what?
Yeah.
To start over?
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Keep you young.
No way, man. I went and joined the club.
Oh, okay. There you go.
V.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I don't. Those are reversible, though, right? No?
Not for
for
some
why?
people, not this guy.
Why
Yeah,
would you-
exactly. I put myself out there once. Doc's like, now you understand. I was like, just do it.
Don't. Yeah.
Don't try and talk me out of it. Let's
yeah,
go.
Don't hit me with all the deets.
Right.
Just do this. Let's just do that. You gotta
It's a
be
good
ballsy
thing.
for
Yeah,
that.
I hope everybody listening is drinking a beer right now because to process all of this. I mean, we're throwing a lot at Liquid Lunch.
Yeah, we are.
Our show's a lot better when you're drinking.
Oh, for
That's-
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
When
When you
you
got
say
a little-
name one thing that isn't better when you're
you're-
drinking. Like it gets worse when you're drinking. Okay, driving. Okay, well that's an obvious one, but
Right.
go.
But we're all-
I mean, think about it.
Visiting your parents?
Better when you're drinking.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Maybe.
Everything.
Come on, keep going.
Yeah.
You can rattle off all
yeah.
kinds of things. Funerals. Better when you're drinking.
Probably. Yeah.
Yep.
Most funerals.
Weddings.
Work.
Better, work. Better when you're drinking.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. That's true. All right. Well, okay. So, baby on the way. That's our first big announcement. We're gonna come back and get all the sordid details of your weekend, your Labor Day weekend, Chad. Everything you got planned.
I hope. No. our Labor Day weekend because we are laborers who celebrate the holiday, but many of you hopefully will be able to join us.
You're going to be laboring. I mean, working, right?
I was going to say it's a little different than her laboring, but yes, in working, if that's what we're going to call it. Yeah.
Okay. We're going to step aside, pay some homage to our fine sponsors, Texian Liquid Lunch, sponsor, No Label. The Texas Mead Fest coming up September 24th. If you're a mead, you know what a mead?
I thought you said meat.
Mead.
Yes. And mead.
A lot of people
He
think-
didn't say meat and he didn't say weed.
I said mead.
Mead. Honey.
You got
Fermented honey.
Pretty sweet, huh? All right. Or dry. Anyway, we'll be right back. Quick break. That joke? Is that joke? This is where I talk about the book of the Bible that... No, we'll get to that later. All right. We'll be right back.
Okay, honey. I'll be in the beer aisle. What am I in the mood for? IPA? Stout?
Hi, sir. Is there something I can help you find?
Oh, I'm just trying to decide what beer I want.
The Shock Moon beer is really popular. Mommy, that's Daddy's beer.
Oh, yes. We'd love to put a slice of Tangelo in it.
Oh, my gosh, me too. It's so good. I love
Oh,
that.
we just love to have it out by the grill. It's great for that nice summer day. Love it.
Don't listen to these people. The only beer worth drinking is an Imperial double barrel aged triple brewed with tuna and unicorn horn. You can't even get it here.
I don't know why you drink all that fancy stuff. The bull malt liquor gets the job done.
What's going on here? Did you pick a beer?
I tried, but this whole beer shopping experience has turned into a total cluster. We got another name for that.
Texas historical icon, Sam Houston.
That's right. I'm Texas historical icon, Sam Houston, and this shopping trip needs a slice of Texas history.
Oh, man. A ghost. Get out of my way.
Like Charlie Foxtrot from Texian Brewing Company. This Imperial Berliner Weiss, named after the legendary grass fight, is a light-bodied and refreshing wheat ale with a great balance between sour and sour. It's a crisp, dry finish with just enough sweetness to leave your taste buds intact.
Wow, Charlie Foxtrot is unlike any other beer I've ever tried. And with a shot of raspberry syrup, it's a totally new drink. One great beer, two great ways to enjoy.
Yeah, thanks, Sam Houston. Don't thank me, thank Texian Brewing Company.
Don't go down that beer aisle.
Making history one pint at a time.
Oh, that white guy down there.
Texian Brewing Company, Richmond, Texas.
Do you love craft beer? Do you love to laugh? Then you'll love me. I mean, who doesn't? I'm Catherine Contreras, and I'm the host of the She's Crafty podcast, a comedy and craft beer show taped in San Antonio, Texas, home of the Alamo, breakfast tacos, and some of the best craft beer in the Lone Star State. You can download the She's Crafty podcast on iTunes, Google Play, and just about anywhere you find badass podcasts. Or just go to our website, shescraftypodcast.com.
Hey, beer lovers, I hope you are enjoying today's episode of Liquid Lunch. We'll be right back with more with our buddy Chad Pilbeam. Next week, your phone calls, hopefully answers to our questions about the lawsuits here in Texas regarding beer and much, much more. Be sure to give us a call, 713-678-0070. All that and more next week, right here, Thursday at noon on Liquid Lunch. Back to the show, me.
Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey,
drink beer every day.
Hey, this is Bobby Harrell, brewmaster at Backpew Brewing. Thanks for watching Liquid Lunch. Tune in to Interbrew soon, episode 122, because the guys came out here and we talked about a whole lot of stuff that you probably don't care about but want to know. So thanks for listening.
Check out Interbrews at interbrews.com, iTunes, Stitcher, and anywhere finer podcasts are downloaded.
This is Interbrew.
This episode of Liquid Lunch is brought to you by the Texas Mead Fest, Saturday, September 24th, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. in beautiful Conroe, Texas. You can join your favorite Texas meaderies and celebrate the world's oldest fermented beverage with food, live music, and of course, Texas mead tastings. Also at the Texas Mead Fest will be the Texas Mead Cup, featuring the competition of both pro and homemade mead to see whose is the best. Registration for the Texas Mead Cup is open now until September 1st, September 4th for mail-ins. Check out texasmead.org for all the deets on rules and registration. It's the Texas Mead Fest presented by the Texas Renaissance Festival and Interbrews. Saturday, September 24th in Conroe, Texas. We'll see you there, honey.
Texas icon. Another Texas historical icon.
From the laughter and the cheer.
Yeah, like At least
Scenes from the past.
at least 400 years.
Every time he comes to San Antonio, I'm like, I gotta go see Willie Nelson because this might be the last time.
I know I missed out on Merle. I procrastinated on Merle, and it betrayed me. I think that's true with everybody.
I was
though.
gonna say with anybody, this could be the last. I won't even say it.
Yeah, it could be the
Don't-
last.
No, don't say it, dude.
Time Kennedy comes to Liquid.
Could be Kennedy's last Liquid.
Exactly.
Oh, you guys wish.
You bring bad karma. Dude.
I'll be back.
Yeah, he's
like a cockroach.
He's like, well, before I leave, I'm getting the last of this beer.
Yeah. A quick shout out. That's kind of a dated term, right?
You
Well,
you look a little dated.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah.
Am I getting dated?
You look older.
Sorry. All right.
Are you older than me?
No. I got a birthday coming up, but I'm not older
I think
than
I'm
you.
older than all of you guys.
Not than that guy. That dude's
I
old.
doubt it.
That guy's like
Yeah?
dirt.
All right.
I'm not. He's like, what? You're like 50. What? How old are you?
Yeah, 51.
Look at him. Crotchety old
I
man.
think Josh, you're like the baby of this group, despite your facial hair.
I know, right? My facial kind of looks babyish. Like, oh, he finally grew a beard. Right?
Huh.
No? I had to shave off the patchy parts.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, depending on which way my hormones go, I might grow a beard too. Who knows?
Oh, that could be fun. That could be fun.
Yeah.
But I want to say hi to some folks real quick. Of course, Mr. Carlisle, James Carlisle, Texas
yeah.
Homebrewers. He's listening right now.
Yeah, he's.
Hi, James.
Yep. We love you very much.
Yeah, he actually he hooked me up big time last year at Brewmasters too.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
He makes fantastic beer. He made a barley wine.
First of all, I love barley wine. So does he have any on? Maybe we can find out if he has any on. I'm driving down there.
It was like 12 minutes from here.
I know. As soon as the show's over, I'm jumping on. I'm 99 south. Here I go.
Yep.
He
I'll be there.
also brought a Belgian blonde ale, which was fantastic.
Yeah,
I love.
he makes
Man.
such good stuff.
Man.
But anyway, so hey,
I'm leaving.
JC, love you.
Hey, I'm on my way, James.
You don't want to talk about
Screw this show.
Also, Vicky and
beer.
Shane,
I'm out.
Josh down at Texian. What's up? Yes, we are going to make Catherine work right up until delivery. Probably have a mic in the delivery room. Is that cool?
I don't. Josh and I talked about it, and he said no.
Can we
no
put a camera in there?
benefit, no.
No, none at all. I mean,
No, I mean not.
Huh? No, I was talking to Catherine. No benefit. No. time off.
No. I'm gonna. If I give birth on a Thursday, I'll just Skype it in.
Just
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
We're back on the birthing table again.
Any day of the
Yeah.
week, we could Skype it in.
Yeah.
I mean,
good.
we did Liquid Lunch live yesterday.
Yeah, we did do the Interbrews feed. We were at
How exciting is that?
Back pew.
Man, it's fantastic.
That fantastic beers. Fantastic beers.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
I lost like 3 pounds doing that though.
Yeah, a lot of
at least.
It was like 110 degrees in the huge brew house. Not a lot of wind going through there, other than what when we were talking. But enough about that. But anyway, thanks to everybody who's listening right now.
That's right.
Jeff, superfan Jeff, said he's getting snipped soon, like tomorrow.
Like
So-
snip, like
joining your club.
Oh, I thought maybe the mob was taking. Like,
No.
oh, that's clipped. Yeah,
Snipped, clipped.
Snipped, clipped, capped.
Oh.
Capped.
That's capped.
All right.
See,
He's doing
Nice.
that.
Yeah.
He's had
How
enough.
old is he? Isn't he like? How old is that guy?
Jeff, how old are you? I don't know.
Hold on a second. So super fan. Hold on a second. So if you become a super fan of the show, apparently we find out when you go in for the big V.
Well, he threw it
But
out
not
there.
only do we find out, we finance it, right? You paid for that, right, Josh?
I thought that was you.
This vasectomy is sponsored by Liquid Lunch.
Sponsored by Liquid Lunch.
Yeah, if we can throw our logo on there.
Yeah.
Can we do maybe we do the podcast, maybe
It's
we
gotta
do
be
like
a small logo.
an
Sorry, super fan.
Maybe we do Liquid Lunch down the middle, left ball Interbrews, right ball. She's crafty.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, every dream come true.
Or we could stream it live, and it could be the sensor. It could be the block that covers the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Do you have to cover the whole thing, or just
yes,
like
you
the
got to
tip?
cover the whole.
Which
Do
is
we
what's
have
the most offensive part of the male anatomy?
Why are we discussing?
I don't know.
this?
James says no barley wine at the shop, but there's still some tucked away somewhere in an undisclosed location.
I have a few secret stashes. I might have to swing down there.
It's
Is James getting snipped or just Jack?
James, and I don't think so, but James, what's the status on your?
While we're waiting on the status and getting the feed, can I open another beer?
Please do.
Thank
Please.
you. All right.
And please tell us what's going to be going on Labor Day weekend. What all you've got planned for the masses?
Oh well, I wish I could take credit for all the planning because it's going to be a fantastic beer fest. USA Today. Oh, What do you need? Beer?
No, point it up to this camera.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
No, it's cool.
All right. Yes.
What are we, Uncle Billy's?
Yeah, a little green room IPA.
So we went to San Antonio. Now we're in Austin.
Right. I thought I'd stay on the IPA kick. Again, this was sponsored beer given to me, and they hooked me up, and I said I gotta bring it and share with other people. So yeah, Green Room IPA. This is a nice beer, Uncle Billy's.
Okay.
I kind of got the little scoop on that whole. Go ahead.
They were on an episode. It was a Food Network show where like they had employees that were stealing from them or something like that. They do undercover work.
No.
I forget the name of the show, but they had a frat guy working there, and they were like taking kegs out the back door to their frat buddies.
Ooh.
Of course they were.
Yeah, and so they reenacted the sting and everything. It was pretty compelling TV.
I would have done the same thing.
Does anybody know what the name of that show was? Anybody on our listening out there? Somebody comment and let me know.
Somebody. I'm watching all social media.
It's about time.
Gotta take care of you guys, man. You guys take care of us. I gotta take care of you.
Can you come in every show?
Hey, listen.
It's open invite.
Yeah.
You're literally 2 blocks away.
What are you normally doing on Thursdays?
As of recently, I've got a lot of free time.
Oh, right. So we'll see you next week.
Well, yeah. Actually, I can come back in, but I'll be.
You're bringing beer, right?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
No, I'll give you the scoop after we talk Brewmasters. I'll give you the scoop on what's going on with Beer Logic if you want to know. But
yes,
maybe your listeners want to know. I don't.
No,
know.
they absolutely do.
All right, but anyway, so Brewmasters Craft Beer Festival, Galveston Island. This is the 7th annual gala. And it's going to be held at Moody Gardens. Awesome place. So beat the Texas heat. Go indoors. It's going to be air conditioned. What is it? Friday, Saturday, Sunday over Labor Day weekend. A lot of people like to stay over though for Monday and float the lazy river because they need to just kind of
chill out.
Yeah, they need a buddy of mine, John. John Denman.
Yeah. 2 episodes ago here.
Yeah.
On Liquid Lunch.
Exactly. Yeah. So John Denman, he said every once in a while, after a full weekend of drinking beer, you need a frozen hurricane or daiquiri or something, and just kind of float in the lazy river until you can actually stand.
Schlitter, it's right there by Schlitterbahn, right?
Yes.
Right next door. Have you ever been to Moody Gardens, Catherine? In Galveston?
I think I have. Yeah.
They have the butterfly house and all that cool stuff.
The pyramids and all that cool stuff.
Yeah.
So it's USA Today rated it one of the top 5 best beer festivals in the country.
Really?
Yep. And
what's above it? I'm guessing GABF. Do they throw that in there just because it's the biggest?
Well, I mean, you have
and
to.
It's the OG, the original.
you got craft. You got of course GABF, and then there's the one in Asheville, and then go ahead.
What do they put? What's the food and beer one? Savor.
Yes, that's
throw that in
Savor.
there, maybe.
I'm sure that's up there because I mean that's got some pretty big names behind it, and so they know how to draw a crowd, and
right.
they do it. That's a first class show, but I gotta tell you, down in Galveston, they're doing this right. So it starts with Friday with a nacho ordinary tequila tasting, and so you get nachos and tequila, which is a great way to start off a beer festival. Let's do shots of tequila. There are going to be 30 different tequilas, and then we're going to get on a. If you buy of course, you got to buy the tickets for. You can get the all access, or you can just piece it out. But from that, we're going on a pub crawl of Galveston Island. We're going to Typhoon, Galveston Brewing Company,
Galveston Island
Brewing Company. Thank you, and
Mark Delosso.
and Beerfoot Beach Bar.
Okay.
And so we're going to hit those 3 spots. We've got 3 buses, and they're calling us quote unquote Brew Brains, the host of those buses. I'm going to be on one. John Denman's going to be on one, and James Simpson will be on another. And we're going to drag race our buses around the island. Yeah, I know. Catherine's like, I waited. I got pregnant. Dang it! I'm going to miss out.
The worst timing ever.
I know it. So anyway, we are we're gonna bounce around the island, hit those stops on Friday night, and then Saturday there's a brewery tour early in the morning. I think it starts at 10:30, goes till 10:30, 11, goes till noon ish, and then after that there's the Taste It First session where you get to get in there and they have, I want to say, about 30 different beers that have never been tried.
Really?
So they're experimental beers or first batch beers.
Do we have any hints of what? Any examples at all?
You'd ask me that, and I do have that here, but I'm not sure I can look it up in an appropriate amount of time. that would keep your listeners attentive to what we're talking about. So maybe the next break I can give you a hint.
Okay.
All right, cool. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that the local breweries and even some of the bigger breweries, regional and national breweries, they're bringing in stuff that's never been done. So yeah, and then after that, 2 o'clock opens up VIP. If you are going to the festival, get the VIP tickets.
Man, you all right there?
I am so sorry.
He's allergic to beer talk. Apparently,
I
like,
have
it's
no
good-
idea. I mean, seriously, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if that was a sneeze or a truck hit the mailbox outside the house here. What the heck was that?
It happens.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so get the VIP tickets because opens up at 2 o'clock. You can go in and go. This is a little tip from your Uncle Chad here. Go in there and hit all the regular general admission stuff with no lines. Drink all you want, and then as soon as they open up the general admission at 3 o'clock, retreat to the VIP area where you can get away from all the crowds.
Yes.
And then throughout the day, there are going to be different seminars. This is part of what makes the festival so cool. They got 3 stages, and each of the 3 stages is going to have something going on the whole day.
Yeah.
So you got different seminars. You got a homebrew talk. You got beer news. You've got 3 blind beers and a little comedy show going on with our friend James and Chris Bradley. You know, they do their little shtick. They do a nice little thing. So yeah, it's you got. I think Ronnie's going to be there again, and Scott Birdwell's going to be there.
Nice.
Who's the other? I'm drawing a blank. Bev Blackwood.
Yeah.
All those guys are going to be there.
Okay.
Talking about that stuff. So really cool guys. I've enjoyed hanging out with them, and they know a ton about beer. And then I'll be your MC for the day. So consider me your guide in a wandering forest of barley and hops.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That sounds like the perfect weekend.
And then Sunday, well, the weekend's not over, but wait.
There's more.
Yes. Sunday, the Brewbarbecue, which is beer and barbecue, and it's going to be cooked up by a former
Pitmaster?
U.S. Army. No,
Army?
He's a U.S. Army, former U.S. Army, Purple Heart recipient, current pitmaster. Yeah, I had a chance to meet him. Patrick, I always say Patrick Fugit, but I know that's not right because Patrick Fugit was the head guy on Almost Famous. He's like the one-hit wonder of Almost Famous. But Fugis, yeah, Patrick Fugis, I believe it is. Anyway, his barbecue, I got to try it. Fantastic barbecue. But great story. You get to meet that guy, thank him for his service. You got to try out his food and check him out. And then, as I said, hang out at Galveston Island, Moody Gardens. There's going to be a lot of beer people there, a lot of cool opportunities to meet the brewers, meet the owners, talk to the reps, try beers you haven't had before. And, of course, don't be a goober. Get an Uber. Be safe.
I like that.
That's a good saying.
Don't be a goober.
Get an Uber.
Get an Uber.
I like that a lot.
Well, I'm going to start using that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We say on She's Crafty, we say don't be a douche.
Don't be a douche.
Yeah,
Get an Uber.
Yeah.
Or
No, it's just don't be a douche in general, Kennedy.
generally speaking.
Listen to her advice. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of like,
Yeah.
doesn't have quite.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
It doesn't have quite the same ring to it, but I tell you what,
it doesn't
it's
drive.
way more
It doesn't.
effective.
Drives the point home for sure.
Or that's right. Don't be a goober, get an Uber, or don't be a douche.
That's You
should get that voice. Yeah, that voice. Yeah, the
Our
Darth
voice
Vader
guy?
voice. Don't be a douche.
Perry, can you do that?
Don't be a douche.
God for recording that and putting that in.
I am. I've got it recorded in like 4 spots.
That's gonna be his ringtone. All of a sudden, Perry's calling. Don't be a douche.
I hope you were.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Got it.
We're gonna
cut
use
it.
We're gonna get a lot of use out of it,
Cut.
aren't we?
Edit. Post.
Cool.
So that's Brewmasters. So Brewmasters Craft Beer Festival, BrewmastersCraftBeerFestival.com.
Okay.
Galveston Island Labor Day weekend. I'll be there hanging out. And I know that, like I said, a lot of the brew brains are going to come down there. You can check out the festival at Brewmasters Craft Beer Fest.
The deal is, college football kicks off that weekend, but none of the games are going to be. There's going to be like 2 good games at all, and who knows who's good. Don't even worry about it. Let that stuff sort itself out. Go to the.
Simple question for you.
Yeah.
Can you DVR a craft beer festival and go back and
No, you
experience-
can't.
Can you DVR a football game?
Yes.
Beer logic applied.
I'll say this: you can go back and watch all of our old episodes on YouTube.
Well, that's hunky dory.
Yes.
Thank you, Kennedy.
Well, you're talking about DVR. We're kind of like DVRing
we're like even better than
Yeah.
a DVR because you can
Any-
put it in your pocket.
Anytime you want, you can go to our Liquid Lunch channel on YouTube and watch all our old episodes.
There you go. They're
Yeah.
all up there.
Yeah.
And soon, well,
Almost all of them.
Most of our episodes.
Not-
there are
not the
episodes.
shitty ones.
There are there are none of those. There are episodes also as a podcast if you like to listen to your podcast, edited down, none of the dated information, all the evergreen as we call in the biz, all there, right there, put in your ear hole. On right now on just the website, soon coming to iTunes, Stitcher, all those good podcast places. So another way to take Liquid Lunch home with you. You can go back and listen to Chad all day long on a loop. Talk about his
and
getting
we can
snipped.
listen to
Cat.
Chad.
Yeah.
For all of our episodes.
I know
He's going to keep coming back.
I'm going to keep bringing beer, so yeah, I'll come.
You're always
If you're
welcome.
going to keep bringing beer.
Yeah, it's bad. I don't believe in karma, but if I did, it would be bad karma to show up without good beer.
True.
True.
Church.
Yeah.
Church. Is that the right, Perry, is that right? Church. Because we had this discussion before.
I'm not Pentecostal, but my hands are up.
Okay. True. All right. Well, let's take one more quick break, and then we'll come up for a wrap. We've got just a huge show today. We've had, all this talk about the Brewmasters Festival, which, if you don't go now, you have no soul, maybe.
Well.
We have a new baby on the way.
Yes.
We haven't even gotten into your dating life yet, if there's any updates on that. Hold on. That was not an invitation to talk yet.
I'm not saying anything.
It's called a tease.
I'm not saying anything.
I found out Cuvée Coffee Growler Gate.
Oh, wait.
This
This just in,
Monday.
Monday.
Monday we will have an answer.
Really?
Yes. So if we need to, we will go live, an emergency live session to discuss.
I can see the twinkle in his eye. Catherine, do you see this? He's got a twinkle. He's hoping for a positive ruling. And I hate to break this to you, but it's the government.
Yeah, but
Lower your expectations.
all right. So you're saying like they'll allow like 8-ounce cans, growlers, like the little mini
And
Diet Cokes that my mother-in-law drinks.
And they can only be filled during Liquid Lunch, so that your listeners have to choose between getting growlers filled or crowlers filled or listening to the show. That's how evil the government is.
Looks like we're going.
That's a tough one.
Looks like we're extending our hours. Catherine, you're gonna have to break it to your boss. We're going wall to wall.
We got to do what we got to do. John.
One of the 6 people in the office has to authorize her overtime.
Yeah, that's true. Enough beer, we can get it done. We can get it done. All right, everybody, stick around. We're gonna come back, wrap up our show, and all that good stuff. So stick around. You're listening to Liquid Lunch Live, Texas's live midday craft beer show.
Liquid Lunch is sponsored by Barbacoa Apparel. Barbacoa Apparel is a San Antonio-based independent clothing line that caters to Texans and Texans at heart. To find out more about Barbacoa Apparel or to buy your favorite taco tea, go to barbacoaapparel.com.
Liquid Lunch is brought to you by No Label Brewing Company. The brewery by the silos in Katy, Texas, bringing you such beers as First Street Blonde Ale, El Jefe, Hefeweizen, 11 Amp IPA, Ridgeback Amber Ale, and Pale Horse Pale Ale. As the seasons change, so do their seasonal offerings: Black Widow, Elda M, Don Jalapeno, and of course Forbidden Lavender. And then don't forget those off-label brews, so good.
Perpetual peace, it'll change your life.
No Label Brewing Company in Katy, Texas. Join them in the tap room Monday through Friday, 3 to 10. Sundays, 12 to 6.
Don't forget the Saturday tour and tasting, kid and dog friendly. 12 to 3 Saturday.
Or anywhere finer Texas craft beer is sold. No Label Brewing Company, Katy, Texas, proud sponsor of Liquid Lunch.
Welcome back, everybody. We may be crazy, but you love us anyway. Yeah. Like that?
Yeah.
Subtle references. I figure by this time this song will be totally appropriate.
Is that Rob Lowe on the saxophone?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That's an old school reference. If you get that, you get a free, here, yeah. If you understand it, you get a free Beer Logic sticker.
Yeah.
May call it, yeah.
Rob Lowe. Yeah, call in 713. I didn't even plug the number this week.
Hold on.
713-678-0070, the drunk dial line.
Drunk dial.
Yeah, drunk dial us.
I
There we
like
go. 713-678-00. Look at that.
Look at that
Perry on the spot
sweet-
right there.
look at that sweet
He's our
rattle.
Perry on the spot.
This is why we bring in the talented guys.
Yeah.
And make the rest of us look good.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why I've loaded my bench.
I've realized that the only value I add is I brought beer.
that puts you at your MVP status. It's gonna be between Catherine, Perry, and I mean basically everybody from on that side of the table and that side of my screen. What's up, Catherine?
Oh,
MVP.
Yes, I'm getting a lot of use out of the sticker right
Yeah, I want to say Mark Todd let me know that one of the super secret beers, Fetching Lab, will be provided.
Yes, they will. Is Mark Todd listening?
He is.
Oh, that's our boy.
So,
yeah. Yeah.
All the cool people are listening.
You know what, Mark gets so mad at me because I tell him that I'm doing these things around the city, and I give him like 3 hours notice. I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, if you're in the area, stop out and see me today. I'm going to be over here doing this event or doing that event. He's like, when did you find out? I'm like, oh, 2-3 weeks ago. He's like, why didn't you invite me then?
Yeah, I feel like I've been the recipient of some of that kind
No,
of.
no, pal. Listen, you live 2 miles from me right now,
Yes.
and you know you have an open invitation. You can come over anytime. And the number of times you've been over is
Hold on, I can guess.
Twice.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
it's gotta say zero.
listen, I've called into. I've made
No,
arrangements
no.
for. I'm not gonna
Don't say it.
listen.
Don't say
I value our time together a lot.
Yes.
Is what I'll say, Catherine.
All right.
So
Yes.
sweet.
Yeah, Catherine. Any final words that you would like to share with our audience?
Final words.
Words
I'd
of
like to
wisdom, inspiration.
No, guys, enjoy your beer while you can. Drink it.
You never-
Drink as much of it as you can.
You never know when you're
Never
gonna
know
get
when
knocked
you're
up
gonna
Never know when that opportunity is going to leave you.
for nine.
It's going to leave you with a job that requires you to drink beer.
She looks so sad. Look at her.
It's a genuine.
I'm sorry. I'm watching the picture. She's like, you never know when it's
Can you
going.
No, can I tell you that I'm so lucky because I get invited to so many amazing events here in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
And I have one to go to tonight. They sent me my VIP tickets yesterday. They emailed them to me, cerveza and ceviche. I can't have either one of those things.
Even if it, I guess you can't do the shellfish.
It's not
No.
advised.
See if unless it, even if
Yeah.
it's like,
Mercury.
oh, you can't. I guess you can't ferment that out. Or
I'm
pickle it
going.
out.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Jason has to work tonight, so I'm taking my brother, and I was like, you just get to double down all night long.
Your brother's like, this is the greatest.
She's doubled down because
You're
she's
the
a
best.
designated driver.
Yeah.
You're the best
Exactly.
sister ever.
I am the designated driver, and then I told him he owes me Whataburger when we leave.
Yeah. Tonight he's drinking for 2 and eating for 2.
Yeah.
Along
And
with
she's
you.
eating for
Are you just gonna take like a loaf of Wonder Bread or something with you and walk around with a bottle of water and some?
I'm just gonna take pictures with people and act like I'm supposed to be there.
Yeah.
And then
We need. Oh, you know what you need? We need to get you either a She's Crafty T-shirt with like a keg right on your belly. Keg in the oven
Yeah.
or some sort of
Keg
I
in
did
the
see,
oven.
I saw a
something, I
maternity
don't know.
shirt that said "This is not a beer belly" on it.
Yes.
That was kind of,
Yeah, something along those
now
lines.
that's pretty. I think 10 points, 10 bonus points right there for that idea. That's a great one. This is not a beer belly.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. I'd buy that shirt.
Would that be-
Of course, people may not believe it on me.
No, not at all.
I was also thinking that I would take my sonogram picture and maybe Photoshop a little beer in there with the baby. We'll see what happens.
Yes.
This is going to be the
email-
most fun pregnancy I've ever been a part of.
Email me that sonogram picture. I'll have fun with
We'll
it.
pull it off of
Oh,
Facebook.
that
is
awesome.
Yes, I will have fun with that picture.
Cool. All right. Well, the live stream on our audio stream is wrapping up currently. We have right at
That
an hour.
means, that means that Catherine has to wrap up.
Yes, we must bid adieu to the greatest
I love you guys
co-host.
so much.
We love you too.
I'll see
And
you next Thursday.
all right, next Thursday right here,
Bye, Catherine.
liquidlunchshow.com, our Mixler, mixler.com/liquidlunch, Facebook, YouTube, all those good places. So, Catherine, have a great rest of your day and a wonderful weekend. And we'll talk to you next week. All right, Catherine's out, everybody. And listen, to that, you heard her go out. That's kind of cool. Anyway, but everybody, thank you all for listening to the live audio feed. I'll bring up our outro music.
Our outro.
Yeah, and Chad, we'd like to say it's been an honor to have you on this week's Liquid Lunch, and
Absolutely.
hopefully this leads to many, many more episodes where you're hanging out in studio.
It's a real sacrifice and effort to get all the way over here to the studio. But you know what?
The drive time is what, 90 seconds?
It's a little more than that. But yeah, it's
Depending on
about,
traffic?
It's about 4 minutes. But
Hit
yeah.
a school zone that throws the whole thing off.
Now the school zone makes it 6 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, we got like 8 schools in this neighborhood. Seems like.
Yes.
4. Anyway, that's a little inside baseball right there, folks. But anyway, we appreciate you guys listening. Y'all have a great weekend. This is the kickoff to the weekend. Just 1 week to the big Brewmasters Festival down in Galveston.
Brewmasters Craft Beer Festival, Galveston, Labor Day weekend.
Get your tickets. Adios, everybody. Thanks for listening to Liquid Lunch. If you're watching the video stream, we'll continue on. So thanks for cheers to you guys on the audio world. Bye-bye. And I'm going to continue this outro music because I love the song. You know the song, Chad?
Sure do.
Do you?
Yep.
Bowling for Soup? Or
It's
you?
no. It's called. My album was released in the '90s, and I'm a whiny little.
You can say it.
No.
You can say it.
Here and there, and here. I'm in the garage, and my dad says I'm too loud.
These guys are actually.
It's a bunch of whiny music. What is it?
Yeah.
This was. Didn't they play this in American Pie? I think they did.
It's
when Jim was running back to go see Nadia, he's running across the neighborhood, and they're playing this whiny music.
But it says it's all about beer. It's a love song to beer. I'll let you get the lyrics.
Oh, wait a
in.
minute. All right, never mind. I take back everything I just said. I take back everything.